Hey, how's it going out there in YouTube land this morning? My name's Dan, and I'm the happy fish guy, and I got the hottest fish room in the land. People go, "How do you know, Dan?" And they go, "Because I light my fish room on fire, and I give my fish a fire show. I like to breed firetail guppies, and I figure this is a good way to inspire them to put some fire in their tails." Now, if you haven't seen my other videos, I definitely have firetail guppies, and I got some beautiful rainbow guppies, and I got some really awesome angelfish. But what I'm here to talk to you about today is I got too many fish, and I've been watching the YouTube channel, and there's that guy out there. He's got the tanks for teachers. Yeah, and I talked to my buddy Seth. See, Seth's who's got me into this hobby. He's always helping people, and so when he needed to help moving, I helped move him. I got some beautiful fish about 4 months ago. Now, as you can see, I probably don't know that much about fish, but my fish probably tell you otherwise. But what I really want to talk to you about this morning is tanks for vets. Thanks for the idea, tanks for teachers. But I'd like to show up at a veteran's house with like a 20-gallon fish tank, and then I got to keep this moving because otherwise, you know, it gets kind of hot. But the bottom line, show up with a 20-gallon fish tank, 20 gallons of water, a couple guppies, some angelfish. Boom, here you go, vet. Now you got something else to look at. Now you got something to occupy your time. Can you please start breeding guppies and angelfish? I'll help you how to learn how to do it. And if you need another tank, we can maybe arrange that. And you can give your angelfish away to your veteran buddies, and then other people can go to these veterans and they can buy fish. And it can happen in any state. Anywhere that you got an extra tank and you got some extra fish, and you can find a veteran and you can set up a tank. Tanks for vets. Well, my name's Dan. I'm the happy fish guy. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I just want to help a vet out. You know, I like helping people, and I've been inspired by watching the YouTube channel. And I just like to say thanks to that aquarium co-op for teaching me a lot of what I know. He probably doesn't approve of this video, and if he gets mad, I'll cut his name out. But my fire's out. Well, I'll get it back going again. But the bottom line is tanks for our veterans. And if you got a tank, you know, leave me a comment or let me know what I need to do. But I'd like to get a tank into a veteran's hand in the next 2 weeks, a 20-gallon, with any of my beautiful rainbow tail or firetail guppies. I'll show you what I got going on. Let me zoom in here real quick. Got my phone, a little shakiness. Get the lights on. Yeah. Give you a quick little pan around. Beautiful guppies. Double veil tail angelfish in a pickle jar. Auto water change. Up the big tube and into the main tank. That's getting bubbled. Fresh water, constant overflow, brooder tank, sling around, angelfish, babies on the leaf. So that's 2 sets of babies. Slinging around in my beautiful, trying to zoom in on my incredibly beautiful iridescent rainbow tail. It's just incredible how beautiful these tails are as they flash all the different colors. I mean, they're mostly green, but I get blown away how I could breed such incredibly beautiful fish. And now I just want to give them away. So, like I said, I'm Dan. I'm the happy fish guy, and I'd like to do tanks for veterans, where I show up and I set up a tank for a veteran that's got some of my beautiful fish in it and some fully cycled water, and an hour later a veteran's got some beautiful fish to look at, and then, you know, maybe a month or 2 later they're breeding fish, and then they're giving their fish away to their veterans, and then veterans are getting involved in a beautiful hobby, and they're talking to each other. It's not going to help every veteran, but I think it's really going to help a few, and I'm going to give it a try to help the little bit that I can with the little bit that I know, because I got a lot of fish. So yeah, if you've been inspired by my video, maybe where you live you can find a veteran and see if they want a fish tank and set them up a deal. So once again, I'm Dan. I'm the happy fish guy.
I'm trying to start a program called Tanks to the Veterans. And yeah, hopefully subscribe to my channel and you'll get to see me set up a tank for a veteran, and I'll show you how I do it. And if I don't do it right and you know how to do it, then you can comment on how to better do it. Maybe you can do a video in Florida or Maine or Colorado or Texas or wherever there's a veteran that needs a fish tank. You guys can show me how to do it if I ain't doing it right. So once again, I'm new to the hobby, and if you got pointers, thanks. So that's all I got.